Hello everyone, welcome back to iSelf Academy and Excel Snippet YouTube channel. This is Vinod and I wish you all a very happy new year. This is the first video that I'm creating for this current financial year or the calendar year, I can say so. And I wish you all a belated happy new year wishes for you. We are starting a new series in Excel called Excel User Series 5.0 for Office 365 users. I'm planning to create 34 different videos in this particular topic or in the series, which is called Dynamic Array Functionality. I'm going for a simple logic here, but again we can make sure that we can use all these dimension really well, and we will see the 34 different dynamic array function, which is a part of multiple versions here. But when you normally take the category, formulas in Microsoft website, you will see all of them comes in Office 365. Without further ado, let's jump into the topic. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create a dynamic loan amortization table. And I made sure that the tables are looking spick and span for me because I took that entire data set into a monthly front. Normally we get the loan amortization on a yearly basis based on the formulas or anything that we perform here. To avoid a lot of calculation errors, I just made sure that the loan amount and the tenures and the loan valuations, everything comes on a monthly front. It will be directly available for me, and straightforwardly I can add the answers here. The first formula that I want to find out is what is the EMI that I'm actually paying here. I named each and every data sets here, and then the first will be a monthly interest, second will be tenure in months, and the third one will be loan amount. So the rate of interest that I'm going to take is the monthly interest. So I'm going to type the monthly interest, or I can just call for the name manager called monthly interest here. Then I give a tab. The number of period that I'm going to pay is for the tenure of the month. So I'm going to use the tenure months here. And then I'm going to take the principal value as the loan amount here. So loan amount will come into play here. And normally when I add an answer, it will give a negative answer for you. If you don't want that, you can either add a negative symbol in front of your loan amount or in front of your formula. Whatever you wish, it is easy for you, you can do that. Now I want to build the loan amortization table based on the dynamicness here. To create that, I'm going to use the first and the foremost dynamic array function called sequence and choose the months that I'm going to pick in here. The moment I change the months here, the table will automatically change, and you can see the EMIs are playing accordingly and moving accordingly here. And now I'm going to use the principal payment here. I'm going to use a PPMT functionality here. The rate of interest is going to be monthly interest. I'm going to give a comma and select the whole month here to get a spell effect. Give a comma and then tenure for the data for a month, and then I want to have a positive result everywhere, so I am adding a negative in front of my loan amount and add a value here. So automatically you can see that the valuations are changing in the dimensions here. This can be done the same pattern in our interest rate also. So I'm going to use an IPMT. The rate is going to be on a monthly front here, monthly interest rate, comma, then the total period, comma, then the tenure for the months, comma. I don't want a value to come in a positive or negative. So I'm adding a negative symbol in front of my data sets here. Then I'm going to just come back here, add the entire dimension with these two dimensions. That's going to give you the spell effect automatically for me. Let me make sure that the data sets are coming with the right formatting everywhere. So let me just change this to a same format. The format will look similar. The moment I change the tenure, my data set will also change. If your numbers are becoming very big here, so if you want to automatically adjust the data, just give a right click here and then go back to your view codes and then create a small worksheet formula called columns dot auto fit. So the moment you add this dimension, so that's going to give you the list. Again, when you are saving this Excel file, please do save them in Excel SM file so that the coding will be there available for you. Then now I'm going to change this. You can see that the entire data sets will readjust the process here, and then you can see that the data sets are adjusting accordingly here. So how you want to add, how many number of data sets you want to give, the columns are readjusting accordingly, and your dynamic amortization table is ready. I just used a simple sequence function to make sure the dynamic function works properly for us. This is Vinod signing out from Excel User Series 5.2. Cheers. Happy updating.